welcome to a new video on my channel. In this video I'm filming a size comparison of one of my favorite bag styles ever, the Lady Dior. I currently have two different sizes. I have the mini size in this gorgeous pearlescent pink color, and I have the My Lady Dior, which is essentially the small size in this gorgeous all silver color. And I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about both of these sizes. I'm gonna give you all the measurements. I'm gonna show you what actually fits inside both of these bags. You will also see how these actually look worn, how are the straps. So everything about these bags I'm gonna tell you, and I will also tell you at the end of the video which size I personally prefer more. So if you're interested in this video, definitely keep on watching. But just before I get started with comparing them to each other, I quickly do want to say, in case this is your first time watching a video on my channel, my name is Marie and I'm honestly so excited that you tuned into this video. I typically upload videos just like this, so I do talk a lot about luxury on this channel. I do comparison videos just like this one. I do unboxings, I do reviews, I do hauls, I film collection videos. So I do tend to talk a ton about luxury here. So if you are into luxury fashion as well, it honestly would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. You just have to hit the red button down below. Alright, now let's get straight into this comparison. First up, I want to give you a closer look on each individual bag. Let's start with my beautiful mini Lady Dior. You can see I have it in this gorgeous pearlescent pink color. This color is actually called Lotus, and it's definitely a really pretty color. This color is actually a quite classic color for Dior as well. So it isn't seasonal, you can always get it, which is super nice. It honestly is the perfect shade of pink in my opinion, with just a touch of sparkles. So I really love this one so much. You can see I have light gold hardware on this one, and I think it matches this bag so nicely. I really like it. You can also see it is smooth leather, and this one is actually calfskin leather. This handbag I've had for approximately over a year. I bought it just before a Dior price increase, and I haven't gotten to wear it as much as my other one, but I still wore it a few times, and I have to say the leather holds up really nicely for smooth leather. So I definitely think that this leather isn't too bad at all. You can also see it has this iconic canache stitching, which gives the Lady Dior its look. It looks so stunning. You can also see this bag has feet on the bottom, which is so nice, especially when you want to put your handbag somewhere. You don't really have to worry about the leather getting scratched because it has these feet. You can also see this one is of course a top handle bag. The handle's bent, and even if you're just putting your handbag down somewhere, it definitely happens that these just bend over, but it isn't really that bad. On the inside, you can see this one has the flap, and I honestly prefer the flap. I don't think that I would buy a Lady Dior that has the zipper. This one has the flap, which is essentially the newer style as well. I'm currently storing the chain inside, but let me show you the inside before I show you the chain. So here you can see it has a zip compartment in the back, and it also says Christian Dior on this one, and this one is made in France. It is fabric lined, but it is a very pretty fabric with this pattern. And just to show you how the strap looks, here is the strap, and it is a chain strap. but has a little leather detailing here as well. I'm gonna put it on too. The way I always do it, I try to put the strap on the upper side of these little Dior charms. So I'm gonna put it here in the front and here in the back. So this is how the bag looks with the strap. I'm gonna show you later how it actually looks on me as well. But just a little introduction to this bag. Let me also show you my Lady Dior. Alright, now here is my beautiful silver one. This one is actually the My Lady Dior, but the My Lady Dior is exactly the same size-wise as the small one. I'm gonna tell you a bit more about the difference from My Lady Dior to the small Lady Dior once I open this bag. But I do want to quickly give you a look on this one as well. So here you can see my beautiful silver baby. I am obsessed with this handbag. It definitely is one of my most worn handbags of my entire collection. You can see this one has feet as well. It has the Dior charms, which never stay in place, but they are there. And this one has all silver hardware as well, which I love. This handbag is already like 5 or 6 years old, so I think you can see it does have a bit of wear and tear, but nothing major. I definitely think because this one is in this sturdier calf skin, so it isn't a smooth calf skin, it is grained calf skin. I really think you can see it. I think that's why this handbag definitely holds up so well, and I still love it so much. It's such a stunning bag, especially in this color. This one again has the flap, and that's how it looks inside. On the inside, this one actually is leather lined. It does have a zip compartment in the back as well, and it does have a flap compartment in the front as well. And as you can see, this bag is lined in this gorgeous light blue leather, which I simply adore so much. It's such a stunning color. Strap wise, this bag has a thick leather strap. So this bag actually is the old My Lady Dior. The newer one is the My Lady Dior ABC, which has like these ABC charms which you can choose. It's gorgeous as well, but I honestly have to say that I prefer this one just because they changed the strap a bit, and the new strap is a bit thinner than this one and creases more. This strap, however, is so sturdy and so amazing. I really like it so much. I chose these 3 buttons back when I purchased it in this light gold color. Back when I purchased it, they didn't really have a ton of silver ones available that I liked, so I opted for these, and I think it definitely adds something to this strap. I really like it a lot. You can also see here are the hooks in this gorgeous silver, and they have the CD engraving on them as well. The new one, you can choose 3 letters with the bag when you purchase it, and you can put, I think, up to 6 ones on the little leather detailing, and another charm costs like €50, just like these were back then. So for €150 extra, you can have the whole leather strap full of Lady Dior ABC charms, which is super nice. I have to say though, I prefer this one, but I am not against the Lady Dior ABC at all. If they bring out a nice color in a nice leather, I will definitely look into it as well. But so far, I have to say, I haven't found My Lady Dior with the ABC that I'm super excited about. This one, however, is definitely, as I mentioned, one of my favorite bags of my entire collection. I simply love it so much. I do love my beautiful mini one as well. But let me actually give you the measurements of both of these bags so that you have a clearer picture on how big these actually are. Alright, now on to the measurements. The mini Lady Dior is 17 centimeters lengthwise, while the My Lady Dior is 20 centimeters, and in inches, the mini Lady Dior is 6.7 inches, and the My Lady Dior is almost 8 inches. So you can already see that the size difference isn't huge, but once I put stuff inside, you can actually see that it makes such a big difference. The height of the mini Lady Dior is 14 centimeters, and in inches that's 5.8 inches, and the My Lady Dior is 17.5 centimeters in height, and in inches that's almost 7 inches. And from the sides, I think the sides really show the difference. I honestly spent so much time putting these handles in place. I hate when I have these in my back closet and the handles flap over. But from the sides, they are 8 centimeters and 3 inches. And this one is 9 centimeters and 3.5 inches. Okay, now I'm showing you what actually fits inside these bags, and I'm gonna start with the small size first, because that way you can actually see what fits in the small size and what doesn't fit in the mini size. So let's open it, and I think I'm gonna lay it here so you can actually see inside a bit. So I'm gonna start with a Dior sunglass case. These are amazing for taking with you because of its shape. And this one I know fits inside this bag perfectly because I've taken it with me many times. Here you can see, but it definitely fills up the bag quite quickly. I'm also gonna put in my wallet, which I'm currently using, this beautiful classic tiny Chanel one. So that's gonna go in here. I'm also gonna put in my car keys because I always need to have these with me. I'm gonna put these in the side. I'm having keyless go anyways, so I don't have to put them out. I'm also gonna put in a hairbrush, as well as my little Prada wallet where I store all my loyalty cards in. So I'm gonna put this one here. And you can see it's already quite full. I'm also gonna put in the lipstick I'm using today, which is by Chanel. And it is number 49, I think. I'm gonna have a link to it in case you were wondering about the color. So let's put this in. I'm also putting in a pen. This pen is so extra. It's from Swarovski. I got it as a gift from a friend. Isn't it so nice? I really like it. think it's always important to have a pen with you, but always be careful that it's not open. That would be the worst. I'm also gonna put in hand sanitizer because we definitely need it with us all the time at this day and age, as well as a little perfume sample. I always like to have these little perfume samples with me on the go. This one is from Dior as well. This scent is so amazing. Definitely check it out if you are ever in a Dior boutique. I love it. I'm also gonna put in my phone, of course. This is a very large phone. I'm gonna put it in here, and I still have a bit, I still have a bit of space now here. So I'm gonna put in another lipstick, as well as my FFP2 masks. Let's see, I'm also gonna put in a scrunchie that definitely still fits. And now it actually is pretty full. I maybe would be able to fit like one more lipstick. Let's do the Lip Maximizer from Dior. Yeah, so that pretty much fills this bag up, but I still can comfortably close it. And it actually is quite heavy now, but I did put in so much stuff. You can actually see this holds so much for a small bag. I'm gonna show you what out of these items fit inside the mini Lady Dior now as well. Alright, now onto the mini Lady Dior. One thing I can already tell you is that the sunglass case won't fit inside this bag. Let me still show you. Again, I'm gonna put it like this so you can have a closer look while I put items inside. So here you can see this one won't fit. It definitely is too large. And one thing that is also quite sad, to be honest, is I cannot fit my phone inside this bag. I purchased this bag before I got this huge phone, so it definitely is a bit of a bummer, but I normally have my phone in my hands anyways, so it's not too bad. So you can really see this phone does not fit inside this bag. My wallet, however, definitely fits, but you can already see just with the wallet inside it actually is quite full. I'm still gonna put in my Prada wallet as well now and see if it can fit together. Yes, so here you can see with two wallets in. I'm gonna put my car keys, the brush, lipstick and lip maximizer. I really need to play Tetris with this little one. The fur lipstick. So now it's in. I'm also gonna put my scrunchie in the back. I think it will fit, yes. Hand sanitizer. Does still fit. I don't like it there. I need to pull out the scrunchie to put this way back. Now it's better. So here it is with the scrunchie, and the pen definitely would fit. No, let's leave that. I'm gonna put the mask in. You can, of course, put it in like this. And now I can close it, but it definitely is a bit much in comparison to the small one. I definitely think I put a bit too much. Maybe if I'm gonna leave the mask and give this one out. Now the flap looks way better, and still it definitely got a bit heavy, but of course since we weren't able to put as much inside this bag, it's not that heavy in comparison to the small one. But yeah, that is how much fits inside both of these bags. I want to also show you how these actually look when I wear them. Alright, now on to how to actually wear these. I personally really like wearing these bags as top handle bags, so I really like carrying them just like this. I have to say, with the mini Lady Dior, I even carry it on the top handle more often than this one, just because the strap on this one definitely is a bit better than on the Lady Dior, but it just is this Lady Dior. I do have a mini Lady Dior, another one. Maybe I'm showing it to you quickly as well. So I do have this black one as well. It's this really pretty unique one, and this one actually has a different strap than the mini. So this one has a satin strap, and I have to say this one I really like wearing crossbody and on the shoulder too. But with this classic mini Lady Dior, I have to say I prefer wearing this one just on a top handle, just because this chain strap isn't the best. This, however, I really like wearing as a crossbody bag as well as on my shoulder. But let me show you actually how these look before I ramble on too much. So this one, just on the shoulder, looks like this, and as a crossbody bag it looks like this. And I do have to say I do really like the length this sits at. I'm quite tall, so I'm 175 centimeters tall. That's 5'9", and I have to say the length this sits at is just perfect. Let me also show you my Lady Dior, and afterwards I'm also gonna show them to you next to each other. So here it is, and just on the shoulder it looks like this, and as a crossbody bag, which I love this bag as a crossbody bag, it looks like this. I really love wearing this one as a crossbody. Let me also put this one on at the same time so you can see the drop length. So here you can see the drop length is great on both of these bags. This one sits a bit higher up than this one, but I do still think both of them are amazing drop length wise. In general, I do have to say the strap isn't too bad at all, but I just prefer this thicker strap for wearing as a crossbody bag, just because it is way more comfortable. When you wear them just on your shoulder like this one and this one, it still is nice that you at least have a little bit of leather detailing here, which doesn't make it too bad, but still the thicker strap definitely is a bit better. Okay, now before I tell you which size I personally prefer, I also want to talk about prices as well as resale value. The mini Lady Dior currently retails for 3,200 euro or 4,300 USD without tax, of course, in the United States. and this refers only to the classic one. The black one I have, for instance, is more expensive, as well as seasonals are more expensive, even though they are the same size. When it comes to the small, there are actually two different versions. So you have the My Lady Dior, which I have, and the My Lady Dior currently is 3,500 euro or 4,700 USD, but you can actually also get the exact same size with just a simple thin strap, which is the regular small Lady Dior, but they honestly don't make them much and the colors are very limited on the small one, but it does exist. I'm gonna have a picture for you as well so you can see. It essentially is the exact same bag, just with a thin leather strap, a really classy looking one. It kind of looks like the strap I have on my black one that I showed you prior, but when it comes to the regular simple small Lady Dior, the price is a bit less than the My Lady Dior, 100 euro and 100 US dollar to be exact. So in the small, the size retails for 3,400 euro and 4,700 USD. So a bit less expensive than the My Lady Dior, just because you don't have the badges or the ABC charms included. When it comes to resale value of the Lady Dior, even though the Lady Dior is one of the most iconic handbags in this world, the resale value actually isn't that great. So right off the bat, when you buy a Lady Dior, you definitely lose money. It doesn't compare to the resale market for the Chanel Classic flap, for instance. So if you're looking for a great deal and want to get a pre-loved Lady Dior, you can definitely sometimes get really great ones for a bit less money than in the stores on the pre-loved market. I would be mindful though, because there are so many fakes out there and also so many super fakes. Definitely be mindful when you purchase from the resale market. One thing I want to say right off, definitely always be mindful that Lady Dior's only come with a dust bag like this that has a swan in it. There are so many bags on the pre-loved market that have a dust bag included, but it doesn't have the swan on it. And for me personally, it kind of already is a red flag. Just one simple thing I wanted to say, but definitely be mindful when purchasing pre-loved, because you still spend so much money and you really want to get an authentic bag for the money you pay. Last but not least, I also want to tell you which size I prefer. I have to say I definitely adore my mini size. It's such a perfect size for evening events and going out. I wear my black one a ton. This one I haven't had as long as the others, so I haven't worn it as much, but I definitely think that I will wear it quite a lot in summer. But when it comes to both of the sizes, I have to say the small one actually is the winner. It still isn't a huge bag. Size-wise, it just is the perfect size. You can put a ton of stuff inside and have everything with you, whereas with this one, I can't even fit my phone. So size-wise, this definitely is the winner, and I have to say I prefer it. When it comes to purchasing another Lady Dior in the future, however, I have to say I would not purchase the My Lady Dior. If I was going to get another small one, I would purchase the classic size with the thin leather strap, just because it is more timeless. I don't really like that Dior redesigns the My Lady Dior that much, and I definitely think that they will redesign the ABC one in the future as well. So just because it's more timeless, I definitely think that I would prefer purchasing a classic small one. but it isn't available that often, especially not in really cute colors, so I don't know about it, but when I see one that I really like, I would definitely consider getting another small one. The small one is just the perfect size for everyday use. You can even take this with you while traveling. You can fit all your essentials in, whereas this one definitely is more suited for going out. Alright everyone, that is gonna be it for this Lady Dior size comparison video. I really hope that you enjoyed watching it, and hopefully it was helpful to you as well in case you were deciding whether to get a mini one or a small one. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate and comment down below. I'm always happy to help you. I personally, like I said, love the Lady Dior. It's one of my favorite bag styles ever. It's such an iconic handbag. Even though the resale value isn't that great, I still think it is worth the splurge. It definitely is such a timeless style. You can wear it from day to night time. It really translates well. So if you're thinking about getting a Lady Dior, no matter what size, definitely go for it. I personally wouldn't go for the large size though, it is so huge, but that's just my preference. I like smaller bags. I can recommend both the mini and the small, but be wary that the mini just doesn't hold as much. I really do hope that this video was helpful. If you like the Lady Dior as a style for bags, give this video a thumbs up so that I know that you are a Lady Dior lover as well. And while you're down there, guys, it would mean so much to me if you would subscribe to my channel. I do upload new videos quite regularly, and I would love to have you back for another one on my channel. I hope to see you soon. Bye!